Greetings. When we talk about how life on Earth has evolved, we cannot overlook Charles Darwin's theory of natural selection. The core of this theory is reproductive success. We have always understood that heterosexual mating is an essential part of evolution to ensure the survival of future generations. However, a puzzle emerges here. Why is same-sex behavior so prevalent across the animal kingdom? In the past, some scientists considered this an evolutionary mistake. But now, latest studies from 2026 suggest that this is not an error at all, but rather a very clever survival strategy created by nature. Let's look at primates, the mammals most genetically similar to humans. According to reports in the Health and Science section of the Washington Post, scientists have observed various species over many years. The findings are astonishing. Within monkey groups, same-sex intimacy serves as a peace process that reduces tension within the group. In the animal world, living in groups is vital for survival, so internal fighting and conflict weaken the species. By building intimacy through same-sex interactions, trust is increased, creating a more cohesive force when foraging for food or defending against enemies. Therefore, even though this doesn't result in reproduction, it directly boosts the survival rate of the entire group. So, is Darwin's theory wrong? No, it's just that we need to understand Darwin's theory through a new lens. Evolution isn't just about reproduction. Survival and social cooperation are equally vital. According to new studies, same-sex behavior is being recognized as a vital component of evolution that helps balance and sustain species in the long run. This is no longer seen as a strange phenomenon in the animal kingdom. It can even be called a gift from nature to make a species more cohesive, reduce conflict, and strengthen mutual care. Thus, it is becoming clear that evolution is much deeper and more complex than we once thought. Let's look at the question, how do you preserve your genes even if you don't reproduce yourself? In science, this is called kin selection theory. In certain bird species and mammals, same-sex pairs often adopt and care for orphaned young. This is also referred to as the gay uncle hypothesis. While same-sex pairs cannot have their own biological offspring, they feed and protect the nieces and nephews born to their siblings. By doing so, they help increase the survival rate of their relatives who share the same genetic makeup or DNA. In essence, even if it's not my child, if my nephew, who carries my genes, survives, my evolutionary duty is fulfilled. This acts as a reserve force provided by nature to strengthen the entire tribe. The third point is the building of long-term partnerships. Penguins and seagulls prove that same-sex behavior is not merely about physical gratification. Among Antarctic penguins, same-sex pairs often stay together for life, building nests together and even incubating eggs abandoned by others. The case of Roy and Silo, two male penguins at New York's Central Park Zoo, became world famous. They stayed together for 6 years and successfully raised a chick. The presence of such same-sex pairs reduces loneliness within the group and makes the social community more stable. The more pairs there are, the more strength there is to stand guard against enemies, benefiting the entire species. The story we presented today shows us the beauty of science. We must always question what we consider to be the truth and seek it out with new perspectives. Same-sex behavior in the animal kingdom opens a door for us to understand our environment and nature more deeply. The universe and nature still hold many puzzles for us to explore. I hope you found this science update interesting. Thank you for listening.